Welcome back to my channel Sona EduTech. In this video, we are discussing about the vector product of two vectors. The multiplication of two vector quantities cannot be done by simple algebraic method, but the product of two vectors may be scalar as well as vector. If the product of two vectors is a scalar quantity, then it is called a scalar product. But if the product is a vector quantity, then it is called a vector product. And here we are going to discuss about the vector product of two vectors. The multiplication of two vector quantities cannot be done by simple algebraic method. The product of two vectors may be scalar as well as vector. If the product of two vectors is a scalar quantity, then it is called a scalar product. But if the product is a vector quantity, then it is called a vector product. Here we are discussing about the vector product of two vectors. Vectors are the physical quantity having both magnitude and direction. So, the vector product of two vectors is defined as a vector having a magnitude which must be equal to the product of the magnitude of the two vectors and the sign of the angle between them. And what will be the direction? The direction must be perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors. If vector A and vector B are two vectors, then their vector product read as vector A cross vector B is a vector. We can denote it by the letter vector C. Then vector C will be equal to vector A cross vector B, which is again equal to AB sin vector A comma vector B in cap, where A and B are the magnitude of vector A and vector B. And the term which is given inside the bracket is the angle between them. And n cap is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane of vector A and vector B. Then the direction of vector C is perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B. The vector product will be a vector. And how to determine the direction of the resultant vector? Using with the right hand screw rule, we can find out the direction of resultant vector. If we keep our right hand parallel to the first vector of the cross product, such that the tip of the fingers point in the direction of the vector and fold our hand in a fist moving towards the second vector, then the direction of the thumb gives the direction of the resultant. If we hold our right hand as shown in the figure, and if the index finger represents the direction of vector A and the middle finger represents the direction of vector B, then the thumb will represent the direction of resultant vector. Now let us see some example related to vector product. Example number 1. Suppose a force vector F acts on a particle P whose position vector is vector R with respect to the origin O. Then the torque acting on the particle about the origin is defined as the vector product of vector R and vector F. As shown in the figure, vector toss equal vector R cross vector F. Its scalar magnitude is toss equal Rf sin theta, where theta is the angle between vector R and vector F and is along a direction perpendicular to the plane containing vector R and vector F. Example number 2. Suppose there is a particle P of mass m whose position vector is vector r with respect to the origin. Let vector P be the linear momentum of the particle. Then the angular momentum vector g of the particle about the origin is defined as the vector product of vector r and vector p. That is, vector j is equal vector r cross vector p, and its scalar magnitude is j is equal rp sin theta, where theta is the angle between vector r and vector p. Properties of vector product. Property number 1. The vector product is not commutative. That is, vector A cross vector B not equal to vector B cross vector A. And what is vector A cross B? Vector A cross B is equal AB sin of vector A comma vector B n cap. And if the order of the vector is reversed, the vector product will be vector B cross vector A, which is equal BA sin of vector B comma vector A n cap. And we have the sign relation, sin of minus theta is equal minus sin theta. And we are applying the same principle here. We will get vector A cross B is equal minus of vector B cross vector A, which means vector A cross vector B is not equal to vector B cross vector A. Property number 2. The vector product is distributive in nature. That is, vector A cross vector B plus vector C, which is equal to vector A cross vector B plus vector A cross vector C. Example number 2. Suppose there is a particle P of mass m whose position vector is vector r with respect to the origin. Let vector P be the linear momentum of the particle. Then the angular momentum vector g of the particle about the origin is defined as the vector product of vector r and vector p. That is, vector j is equal vector r cross vector p, and its scalar magnitude is j is equal rp sin theta, where theta is the angle between vector r and vector p. Property number 4. The vector product of two parallel vectors is a null vector or zero vector. That is, vector A cross vector B is equal AB sin vector A comma vector B n cap. We have the value sin 0. That is, two vectors are parallel means the angle between those two vectors will be 0. And sin 0 is equal 0. By substituting the value here, we will get vector A cross vector B is equal AB sin 0 n cap. That is AB into 0 n cap. That is 0 vector or null vector. Property number 5. The vector product of a vector by itself is a null vector or zero vector. That is, vector A cross vector A is equal A into A sin vector A comma vector n cap. Then what is the angle between them? We have the same vector here, so that like the property number 4, the angle between these two vectors, that is the same vector only, we will get to 0. By substituting the angle 0 there, we will get A into A sin 0 n cap. So sin 0 is equal to 0, so we will get A into A sin 0 n cap, that is 0 vector. Property number 6. The vector product of unit orthogonal vectors I, j, k have the following relation. Let I be the unit vector along the x-axis, j be the unit vector along y-axis, and k be the unit vector along z-axis. Then I cross I, j cross j, k cross k is equal to 0, because the angle between I and I, or the angle between j and j, or the angle between k and k is equal to 0, and we know that sine 0 is equal to 0, so that we will get their cross product is equal to 0 vector. And if we move into the second line, I cross j is equal k, and we know that I is the unit vector along x-axis, j is the unit vector along y-axis, and k is the unit vector along z-axis. What is I cross j? I cross j is equal I into j into sine 90. Why it is 90 degree? Because both x-axis and y-axis is separated by an angle of 90 degree. So that is I cross j is equal I j sine 90 n cap. And we know that their direction will be perpendicular to the plane containing both I and j. So what is that? Which is equal z-axis. So the unit vector along z-axis is k. So that we will get I cross j is equal k. Likewise j cross k is equal I, and k cross I is equal j. And let us see the third line. From the first line, I cross j is equal k. If it is so, j cross I is equal minus k, because of the commutative property. Like k cross j is equal minus I, and I cross k is equal minus j. Property number 7. The vector product of two vectors in terms of their x, y, z component can be expressed as a determinant. Let vector A is equal axi cap plus ayj cap plus azk cap, and vector B is equal bxi plus byj cap plus bzk cap. By taking the cross product between vector A and vector B, we will get axi plus ayj cap plus azk cap cross bxi cap plus byj cap plus bzk cap, and multiplying these terms, finally we will get the given terms. And applying the orthogonality principle, I cross I, j cross j, k cross k terms will become 0. Also I cross j will get k vector, j cross k will be I vector, k cross I will be j vector. Or by the reversing, j cross I will be equal minus k cross j will be minus I cross k will be minus j. So by applying all these, finally we will get I into ayBz minus azby plus j into azbx minus axbz plus vector k into axby minus aybx. This is a determinant factor. That is determinant of I, j, k. That is ax, ay, az, bx, by, bz. We will get the same result. The numericals related to this topic we will do in the next video. And please subscribe my YouTube channel Sona EduTech. And click on the bell icon to get new notifications. Thank you.